And good afternoon and welcome to Condark Grizzly Fieldhouse in Fort Smith for day 2 of the 2017 Tournament of Champions, the 21st annual Jerry and Sandy Wagner Tournament of Champions here at Fort Smith Northside. The first of 4 games on tap for you today and this evening as we enter round 2 of the tournament after a busy round 1. Our first game will feature East Central out of Tulsa against Navajo out of Altus, Oklahoma. Both teams came up short in their opening round games. Bossier City defeated East Central 45-40. Then Northside, the home team, in their first home game, defeated Navajo 63-39. So these two teams will square off today in game number 5 of the tournament. Coming up after this one, Veneta and Southside will play in Game 6. Game 7 features the home team, Northside against Bossier City. In a winner's bracket game, the other winner's bracket game at 8:30, Howell, Oklahoma against Van Buren. That ought to be a dandy. So we expect some exciting basketball this afternoon. My name is Blair Cartwright. I am pleased to be with you once again. We'd like to thank Leslie Meza, who's running our camera today, a student here at Northside. We appreciate her. And we appreciate you joining us as well. Thanks to Dr. Darren McKinney, the athletic director for the Fort Smith Public Schools, for having us down. Northside always gracious host. Southside is too. We get a chance to go over there. And we are excited to be bringing you this tournament through the Northside Grizzly website and mobile app. So be sure you let everybody know they can watch the game today for free. We're just about set for the introduction of the starting lineups. Quick turnaround for East Central. They played the late game last night. Got it over about 9:15 or so. So they're back up and at it today, ready to get started in the opening game. See the Veneta Lady Hornets making their way into the arena. Southside's here as well. They'll play next, but first it's Navajo and East Central, a battle of Oklahoma teams here in day 2 of the Tournament of Champions. And we will turn it over to our public address announcer, and he will have the introductions of the starting lineups. I think we're just about set and ready to go. Navajo Indians, East Central Cardinals. Ready to square off day 2.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to W. Condark Grizzly Fieldhouse, host of the 21st annual Jerry and Sandy Wagner Tournament of Champions. Our first game will feature the visitors from Navajo High School, the Lady Indians, and from East Central, the Lady Cardinals. Starting lineups. First for the visitors, Navajo Lady Indians. At line 11, the junior guard is number 4, Haley Ross. At 6 foot, the senior forward, number 33, Gracie Bates. At 5'10", the sophomore forward, number 25, Gabby Hill. At 5'8", the senior guard, number 3, Armstrong. And a 5'9", senior guard number 12, Emmy TOC. The Lady Indians are coached by head coach David TOC. And that was the lineup for the visitors, our home team on the scoreboard, the Lady Cardinals of East Central. A 5'2", sophomore point guard is number 2, Nathan Mitchell. A 5-foot senior guard is number 20, Lorenthia Stewart. At 5'8", the senior forward is number 14, Taylor Johnson. A 5'7", sophomore guard, number 23, Journey Elliott. And a 6'4", junior forward, number 32, Jaden Burr. The Lady Cardinals of East Central are coached by assistant coaches Rochelle Wilson, Cheyenne Ivy, Pam White, Gary Pitts, and head coach Sammy Mack.
So there are the starting lineups for East Central. They will be the home team. Mitchell, Johnson, Stewart, Elliott, and Bird. And for Navajo, they will be the visitors today. Armstrong, Brooks, Cobb, Killey, and Bates. David Doss, the head coach for Navajo. Sammy Mack, the head coach for East Central. East Central will be in the white uniforms. Navajo will be in the dark uniforms. Both teams suffered a loss in round 1, looking to redeem themselves and get to the consolation championship game with a victory today. You see the sportsmanship. Shaking hands, Bird and Bates as they will jump center. And we are underway. Day 2 has begun here in Fort Smith, and East Central with the ball early on. Mitchell over to Elliott. Now inside, lost the handle, did Stewart, but she got it back. Navajo in a zone. Maybe a box and one. There's a steal. They've got numbers. Nice basket inside. Cobb lays it up and in. And Andy Cobb has the first points of the ball game. East Central struggled at times offensively. Kind of came to life late in the game last night. Actually trailed most of the way. Took the lead against Bossier City. And Bossier City came back. There's a three-pointer on the way. Short rebound inside, up and in, no good again. And Navajo will come away with it. Armstrong gives it up, and now they'll quickly get down the court, trying to beat the Lady Cardinals down the floor. Bates launches a three from the top of the circle, no good. That is rebounded by Elliott. She'll push the tempo. Doesn't have numbers. They'll back it out. Mitchell, deep three off the iron. Stewart with the rebound, now kicks it inside, and a lot of contact as Johnson went to the floor, but no whistles. They've let him play, and the official had a word for the post players. I couldn't quite totally make out what he was telling them. I think he was telling them to maybe clean it up a little bit. So Mitchell will reset the offense up top. Stewart trying to find her spot. Does now. Elliott looking for help. They're looking for Bird inside. When she got the ball last night, she was tough to stop. They haven't been able to get it inside. Elliott misses. Bird had the rebound and is fouled. .25, Killey will pick up the foul. That's her first foul of the ball game. So East Central will inbound, as you can see, under the basket. Got to get it in quick or get a 5-second call. They did get it in. Here's Mitchell. She's guarded by Armstrong. Navajo extending out the zone. Seen a lot of zone defense yesterday. And then you had the swarming defense that was north side. Drived inside, and it's nobody there, knocked loose, and quickly with numbers, Cobb. And trying to get to the basket, gets fouled. That'll be on Stewart, her first. So both teams have one foul. Still a little sloppy, a little tentative early on. That happens. Nice pass inside to quickly. Killey not able to get it off. Cross with a miss. Rebound goes to East Central, and here come the Lady Cardinals looking to push it a little bit. We'll see if they get it inside to Bird this possession. There's nope. Turned it over. First substitution coming on. Rashawn Griffin will come in. Stewart will take a seat. Cross. They go inside. There's Armstrong, uses the window, and Tabitha Armstrong gets the bucket, and it's 4-0 Navajo. Good start for the Lady Indians. East Central looking for that first basket of the ball game. Trying to get the offense going. If they can, there they go inside the Bird. They're not going to be able to stop her. Nobody has so far. Jaden Bird with her first bucket makes it 4-2. Cross, a deep three. No good. Rebound. And Elliott's fouled from behind. That's not the best way to foul somebody. Emmy Cobb will pick that up. So East Central looking to tie it up after Navajo jumped out to a 4-0 lead. Griffin trying to go inside to Bird, and Bird was fouled. Who are they going to get it? Kelly picks up her second, so that's a little bit concerning for head coach David Doss. He tried to go inside to Bird. She couldn't handle the pass, but Johnson's got it. Goes up off the glass, no good. And look at Cross come in there and get the rebound. Needs help though, and I guess she knocked it off of somebody's foot. Riley Avila comes in, number 5. So Kelly comes out with the 2 fouls. Avila bringing it up the floor. That's Armstrong. We'll give it a go. Avila for 3. She didn't score yesterday, missed everything, and a battle underneath. Jump ball. And possession arrow will stay with Navajo. 4 up is the call from Coach Doss. Little baseline jumper from Cross, missed everything. Rebound by Johnson. Let's see if East Central can push the tempo. They had numbers, didn't see it. 3-pointer on the way from Griffin, and it's good. So Griffin with 3 off the bench, and East Central's got their first lead at 5-4. Navajo starting to struggle a little bit as East Central's picked up the defensive pressure. Cross tries to go baseline, but she's fouled. Bird picks up her first. Armstrong launches a 3. That missed everything. Bird's got the rebound. So East Central looking to add to their 1-point lead. They'll back it up a little bit. Elliott brings it back out. Now gets it over to Mitchell. And they're trying to work it over in the corner. Hey, Griffin already hit 1 3. Almost got that one to go. Nice rebound. Elliott controls it. Now Mitchell will launch a 3 from the top. No good. Almost got it. She did get her own rebound. Now they'll go inside. There's Johnson. She missed it, but Bird up and in with the putback. And now it's 7-4 and timeout. Coach Doss wants to take a timeout. We'll take it with him. Navajo up. East Central up by 3, and we'll be back to Fort Smith after this timeout.
People here in Arkansas, yeah, they love to have their fun. So when they want to party right, tonight the party place gets it done. Balloons, costumes, and decorations, the teams of party education. It's time to party, so come to the party place. It's time to party, so come to the party place. Let's party.
Welcome back, 7-4. We are just underway, quarter number one. The winner moves on to the Consolation Championship tomorrow at 3 p.m. 4 games again on tap tomorrow. We're looking forward to that very much. And East Central picking up the tempo, and poor Armstrong, not sure where she's supposed to be, almost got hit by the pass. Now she cuts in the lane, kicks it out. They'll work it around. East Central doing a nice job of not allowing Navajo to get set and get a shot. Bates, cross-court pass. That's kind of dangerous. Who's going to take the shot? Everybody kind of waits. Cobb will launch a three, nails it. Amy Cobb's got 5 points, and Coach Mack takes the timeout. He's not happy. So he's going to take a 30. And that will allow us to tell you that our broadcast today, powered by Mascot Media. Yeah, Mascot Media. By the pros, for the fans. We provide branding, promotional, and fundraising services for high school athletic programs nationwide. Learn more at mascotmedia.net. And, of course, our presenting sponsor, The Party Place, the Party Supply Superstore, 3 locations in Arkansas, Conway, Rogers, and right here in Fort Smith. Are you ready to party? It's not a party till you go to The Party Place. So we are tied up at 7 apiece. Blakely is checked in. She's got the ball there. Now they'll give it to Mitchell. Coach Mack telling him, I don't want to see dribbling. I want to see movement. They try to go inside the Bird. She was double teamed, and Navajo knocks the pass away. And here they go. They've got numbers quickly. Here's Cross. She'll launch one just inside the arc. No, that was Armstrong. And Tabitha's got 4 points. And Navajo has regained the lead 9-7. So a little 5-0 run here for Navajo, and there's a steal. Avila gets it ahead. That's Cobb, and she's fouled by Griffin. And she'll go to the line for 2. So Emmy Cobb goes to the line. She's hit a 3. She's hit a 2. Now she can hit a 1. She'll get 2 opportunities to do so. And that's off the iron. Leonka Delosier has checked in. Second one is good. So Cobb's got 6 of the Navajo 10-point total. And the lead is back up to 3. Blakely will launch a 3. The lefty couldn't get it. Bird battling for the rebound. Somehow got it. Puts it on the floor. Goes up strong. Uses the window. Can't get it. Again puts it back up and in. Everybody's jumping around. They're going to say she was over the back. And that's 2 on Bird. Coach Mack, it's like, what's she supposed to do? She's taller than everybody. That's a tough call for the official because Bird is much taller than all the Navajo players, and everybody's jumping up and down. And he's working at the official pretty good. Turnaround jumper, no good. Bird with the rebound. Under a minute to go in quarter number 1. Mitchell had to hold up, almost ran into Bird. She's set up on the low block. See if they can get it to her. Mitchell running floater. If she's fouled, she'll go to the line. That'll be on Armstrong. That's her first. It's on the floor, so they'll inbound on the baseline. 4 team fouls on both teams. So not quite a bonus situation. There's an errant pass that gets away, but Blakely tracks it down. Mitchell thought she might put up the 3, but she'll pull it back out. 30 seconds to go. Quarter number 1. Working, try to go in the Bird, and the pass is a little too much. Avila, and she has it stolen away. Now they've got Bird, a little snowbird situation, and Bird lays it up and in. She's got 6 of the 9 for East Central, and it's back to a 1-point margin. They'll need to get one off. Oh my goodness, Armstrong that was Quill from way downtown. So at the end of 1, Navajo has a 1-point lead over East Central. 10-9, and we'll take the timeout and return after this. You're watching the Tournament of Champions.
This is Adam, take 2. Mark?
I guess.
I go like this.
The best part about playing football in Texas has to be the reaction from the community.
I want to encourage others to play volleyball or choir because you get to experience new things and do stuff that you've never done before. My reason why is passion.
My reason why is pride.
And we are back for quarter number 2. Navajo in front, 10-9. East Central with the ball. Navajo with a 6-2 run there to end the quarter to take the lead. And the zone is really giving East Central fits. Blakely launches a 3, missed everything. Bird tries to save it and does. Mitchell will kick it back up and they'll reset the offense. Bird's got 2 fouls. She's got to be careful. Mitchell, a deep 3. Battle for the rebound, and Navajo can't hold on to it. Now it's everywhere. Ball on the floor. Everybody's trying to tie it up. Mitchell to Bird. Oh, she overshot everything. Rebound, jump ball. Anderson is checked in. She had the rebound but couldn't quite control it enough and got tied up, so it will possession will go to Navajo as Kelly checks in with 2 fouls. So a couple of players already in foul trouble, so to speak, with 2. Bad pass by Cross, stolen away. Elliott can't convert. Cross with the rebound. And now she'll bring it up the floor. That was almost backcourt. Got to be careful there. Avila. And now Cross. Cobb. Cross-court pass. Bates in the lane, lost it. Coach Toss wanted a foul, but they let him play on. Elliott has it taken away, and now here's an open layup for Cobb. And she uses the window, and Emmy Cobb has 8 points so far. She had 10 yesterday in the game against Northside. In fact, Bates had 11. She's yet to score. Nice move to the basket. Elliott hit the deck hard. She's okay. She's hobbled a little bit on the baseline. They may have to they're going to have to stop it. I think she might have turned her ankle. Yeah. So the teams will take a seat. We'll take the timeout, the injury timeout. 6:04 to go in quarter number 2. Navajo on top by 3.
Weichert King Realty Group provides an extraordinary real estate experience for clients and agents. Come see us at 3920 Rogers Avenue or online at kingrealtygroup.net.
All right, they're carrying her off. She appears to be okay. Journey Elliott's the one that turned her ankle. The training staff is looking at her, and that will give us an opportunity to remind you that it's 50% off all Christmas decor going on now at the Party Place. 3 locations in Arkansas: Fort Smith, behind Central Mall, Rogers, and Conway. If you're ready to party, you need to get over to the Party Place. Whoops, I am just messing up big time. I'll get it together at some point. I promise. The Veneta bench. Or I'm sorry, not Veneta, Navajo bench. Deep 3 by Mitchell. Whoa, she knocks it down. That could open up the zone a little bit. And we're tied at 12. So that could change things a little bit for East Central. Almost got the steal. Cobb thought about it. Oh, they can't leave Armstrong open in the corner, but she couldn't knock it down. They'll get another chance. Here's Bates, and a foul inside. 15 white, so Blakely picks up the foul. I don't think Coach Mack's going to send some Christmas cards to this officiating crew. He's a little flustered right now. Armstrong and Cross play give and go. That's Cobb on the wing. Cross, Armstrong in the middle to Bates. Armstrong. And nice job, Mitchell got it loose, but they couldn't convert. There is a deep 3 from Cobb, but holy cow, she knocks it down, and Amy Cobb has a pair of trays, a couple of deuces, and a free throw. That's 11 points. 11 of her team's 15. She's almost outscored East Central by herself. Blakely for 3, missed everything. Cross with the rebound. They had numbers. Deep 3, no good, but rebound goes to Cross. Inside, Bates fouled. And I think that's Blakely. Yep, that's her second. So now Blakely and Bird both with 2 fouls here in quarter number 2.
Number 6.
Both teams making some substitutions now.
Nia Griffin, number 3, now into Lady Cardinals.
So Bates gets the second. And the first, and she's on the board, and it's a 5-point lead. East Central's way out. Navajo's kind of brought the zone back in toward the basket. And they're making it tough for the Cardinal to move the ball around. It looks like Cobb took one in the mouth. She's okay. They cannot get it inside to Oliver's, which they were wanting to try to do, and now they turn it over again. Here comes Navajo. Bates whips it over to Cross. She goes baseline, pull-up jumper. Kaylee Cross is on the board with a deuce, and it's a 7-point lead. A 9-3 run for Navajo since the end of the quarter, in the first quarter. Johnson can't find anything on the baseline. There's Oliver inside, went up and fouled. All the Navajo fans think, oh. So Amy Cobb picks up her second. That's a tough one there. She's got 11 points. So now both teams with 2 players in foul trouble. 3:08 to go until halftime. Oliver misses the first free throw. She'll get one more. Second free throw on the way. It's well short. Cross had the rebound, lost it, got it back. Navajo brings it across. Cobb, cross. Cobb was open momentarily. Now Bates on the baseline, kicks it back out. Avila, no good. Battle for the board. Mitchell has it, tied up with Bates, and they're going to call a jump ball. Possession will go to East Central. Needing some offense. Mitchell's the only one on the floor that scored for them so far. So someone's got to step up. Griffin will launch a three, and that's off the top of the glass. And that'll turn it over. Back to the Lady Indians. Three-pointer on the way. Cobb. Oh, my goodness. Amy Cobb is putting on a show. She's got 14. She's playing with 2 fouls. She's hit 3 threes so far. Cannot leave her open. She will make you pay. And Griffin just couldn't handle it, and it goes out of bounds right back to the Lady Indians, and they've got a 10-point lead. That's the biggest margin anybody's had in the ball game. A 12-3 run now since the end of quarter number 1. Some substitutions for East Central, and Bird will check back in with 2 fouls, but she's got 6 points. She's been unstoppable in the paint, but they're going to have to get the ball to her. Cobb, and they quickly go over to guard her, understandably. Armstrong launches a 3, and Tabitha knocks her first tray down. And she's got 7. Cobb and Armstrong are doing the damage, combined for 21 so far. And that zone giving them fits. Bird trying to clear out Bates, but just can't get a passing lane. Mitchell launches a 3, no good. Rebounds batted out. They'll go inside. There's Johnson, fouled on the floor. And they'll call Avila for the foul. Riley's first. Griffin will inbound the baseline. 1:23 to go until halftime. Johnson. East Central is just not able to get a clean look at the basket. Navajo is just suffocating them with this zone. Mitchell drives in, can't get it to go. Rebound cross. When they do get a good look, they're just not able to convert. Cobb thought about it. Now Bates, baseline cut. Armstrong kicks it back out, and they'll reset the offense. Cobb off the back iron, but the rebound controlled by the Lady Indians with under 1 minute to go. She doesn't need much opening to fire that shot off. She had just enough, let it go, and almost made it. And they will be very patient to work the clock here with a 13-point lead. Why not? Very patient. Oh, they've left Vila wide open. Now she'll kick it back. We'll see who they set up the shot for here. Coach Doss is watching the clock and watching the ball move around. Has not really called a play. Obviously, they know what they want to do. Who's going to take it? Avila missed it. Mitchell's going to have to launch one from the free throw line and can't do it. And we've reached halftime. And it has been all Lady Indians. 15-3 in the quarter, and that was impressive. And now we are at halftime. And we will take a timeout. And reminder, our presenting sponsor of the tournament coverage is the Party Place. the Party Supply Superstore. 50% all Christmas decor right now, so get down to the Party Place. 3 locations in Arkansas, Rogers, Conway, and right here in Fort Smith. We'll be back. We'll take about a 8-minute break, and then we'll be back for the second half. You're watching the 2017 Tournament of Champions. All right. So we are just under 2 minutes away from resuming the action. Let me remove a little. Well, it is halftime. I'll leave that up. Mitchell with 3 points. Griffin with 3 points. Bird with 6. And that's the total of 12 for East Central. Bird's got 2 fouls. Blakely's got 2 fouls. For Navajo, Armstrong with 7. Cobb with 14. Bates with 2 and Cross with 2, and that's it. But that's all you need. It's 25, and that is good for a 13-point lead. Cobb, though, with 2 fouls. Kelly with 2 fouls. So both teams have 2 players with 2 fouls, and they played most of the second quarter with those 2 fouls, so good play by them. It was 10-9 Navajo after the end of the first, and now we're at halftime, and it's 25-12. So the Lady Indians pulling away. In fact, Emmy Cobb by herself has outscored the entire Lady Cardinal team. I understand a lot of Lady Indian fans watching the broadcast, either on the mobile app or on the website. We sure do appreciate you doing that. We're glad we were able to broadcast the tournament. We'd like to again thank Dr. Darren McKinney, the athletic director for the Fort Smith Public Schools, for the opportunity to do so. Ricky Smith, the head coach of the Northside Lady Bears, also very cooperative and encouraging to have us down. We always enjoy coming to Condark Grizzly Field House, one of the great venues in Arkansas high school basketball. A lot of history in this building. A lot of state championship trophies in the lobby. If you get a chance to come see a game here, it's impressive. It's worth checking out. The winner of this one moves on to the consolation championship game tomorrow at 3 o'clock. The loser will be back here tomorrow at 1:30. Navajo will have possession to start quarter number 3. I would imagine East Central's game plan is going to be try to pound the ball inside to Bird. And when they've done it, they've had success, but they've had a hard time doing that consistently. And we are underway. Quarter number 3, game 1 of 4 today. This is game 5 of the tournament, the Jerry and Sandy Wagner Tournament Champions 21st annual. One of the great girls basketball tournaments in the central United States. 3-pointer on the way. Cobb picks up where she left off. Dad enjoyed that one. 17 now for Emmy. She is feeling it today. That's her 4th 3 of the ball game. And East Central continuing to be stymied by this Navajo zone. into the lane, running no good. Bird with the rebound, up and in, and that's what she does best. Bird's got 8. And the lead back down to 14. East Central picks it up when they score defensively, and they've got a turnover. Nope, they're going to call a jump ball. Well, when they score, they're able to pick up the pressure, but the problem is they just haven't scored a whole lot. And that makes it tough. The Lady Indians have doubled up the Lady Cardinals, 28-14. Who's going to step up? Mitchell launches a long 3, no good, but Johnson's got the rebound. Again, they go inside the Bird, and the pass just a little tall and off Bird's fingers and out of bounds. I think she was trying to say one of the Navajo players tipped it out, but it's just been one of those days. And now Bird's going to pick up her 3rd right in front of the Navajo bench. Oh, that's a costly foul right there. Jaden's 3rd. She's got 8 of the 14 for East Central. They cannot afford for her to pick up her 4th. But they need her presence on the inside. Turnaround shot, cross, and she's fouled. Stewart will pick it up. It's her 2nd.
Foul will be charged number 20 of East Central. Rachel Stewart, her 2nd.
16's been the biggest margin so far. Cross at the line. 2 in the first half. Now she's got 3. Leads back to 15. A free throw could match the largest lead for the Lady Indians. And used all the rim. She's got 4. Back up to 16. And East Central trying to work it inside the Bird. They can't do it. Trying to shoot over the zone. Bird with the rebound. Now kicks it out. Mitchell again for 3. No good. Rebound controlled by Bates. Oh, she needs help. Oh, timeout. So Coach Doss saw she was in trouble and called the timeout. So he'll take a 30-second timeout. We'll take it with him and we'll return after this.
People here in Arkansas, yeah, they love to have their fun. So when they want to party right, tonight the party place gets it done. Balloons, costumes, and decorations, the themes of party education. It's time to party, so come to the party place. It's time to party, so come to the party place. Let's party.
30-14. Navajo in control with 5:33 to go. 16-point lead. It matches their largest of the ball game so far. The story has been Amy Cobb. She's got 17 to lead the Lady Indians. She has outscored East Central by herself. And I have a feeling she's going to add some more before it's all said and done. They had some players open, couldn't get the good shot. There is Bates. She'll kick it back out. Armstrong wasn't expecting it. Cross. Cobb for 3. Nope, off the iron, but right there is Bates for the putback. And I'm sorry, that's Gracie. It's an 18-point lead. And they are cruising right now, trying to punch their ticket to the Consolation Championship. Tomorrow at 3 against the winner of the Veneta Southside game, which will be next up. Inside Bird. Oh, nice defensive play by Bates to knock it away from her. That's what East Central's got to do. Oh, a little errant on the pass, and they'll turn it right back over. But time is on their side right now. Blakely and Johnson will check in and out. East Central looking for some offense. Need somebody to step up. Elliott, good to see her back in the ball game. She went down with in the second quarter. Thought she might have twisted her ankle, but she's back. She's okay. Mitchell through the lane. Contact after the shot. They play on. Cobb had beaten everybody down the floor. Now drives in off the glass. No good. Who's kind of away with the rebound? It's going to be Elliott. She'll push it the other way. Almost stolen away. And East Central's just playing a little faster than they need to right now. Cobb past Mitchell, and Emmy lays it up and in. She's got 19. 20-point lead. And Coach Mack wants a timeout. And we'll take the timeout with him. Navajo in control. We're back. 20-point lead for the Navajo Lady Indians over the East Central Lady Cardinals. Emmy Cobb has been the story so far in this one. 19 points, 4 threes, 3 2-pointers, and a free throw. East Central's got to find some offense somewhere. Bird is their leading scorer with 8. She's playing with 3 fouls. Under 32 in the lane, they just cannot get the ball to her. Navajo is doing a great job of denying the entry pass. In fact, Bates just fronts her the whole time. They alternate fronting her out of that zone. And they cannot shoot Navajo out of the zone, and Bates is going to be called for sticking a foot out as Mitchell trying to drive the lane and pass it to Bird. 3 minutes to go in the quarter. East Central needing points. Inside, Anderson's going to go to the line. She draws contact. Killy. And that's her third. Emmy Cobb slipped out. Now she's going to slip back in after this free throw. On the way, good from Anderson. So Emmy with a little break, well-deserved. Killy will come out. And Anderson is just the 4th Lady Cardinals score in the ball game. (34-16) now, some pressure. Navajo navigates through. Thought they had a steal. And instead, they're going to get Mitchell with the slap on the wrist. Tanajo picks up her first foul. That's 3 on the Cardinals, so neither team really close to getting in the bonus. Oh, Cobb thought for a minute she was going to shoot it, passed it off. Now they'll work it around in the lane. Floater from Armstrong, no good. Got her own rebound. Bates puts up the shot and makes it. Gracie's got 6. She's got 4 here in this half. And the lead's back up to 20. And you can hear the bench encouraging their teammates to D up. 2-pointer. She was on the line. Blakely with the long 2. And almost gets a steal. Might have been over and back. Coach Doss trying to call a timeout. They're going to call a jump ball, and the possession arrow will give it back to Navajo. Ranked 7th in the Class 2A in Oklahoma. They're going to be a force to deal with come tournament time. And Bates drugged the pivot foot. Can't do that, so she turns it over. So East Central, 1:44 to go. They're going to need to get a little run here and try to cut into this thing if they're going to make a bigger run in the fourth quarter and get back into this. Every possession becoming very, very critical for the Lady Cardinals. Mitchell, not afraid to shoot, knocks down the three. She's got 6. Hey, maybe that's what the doctor ordered. Now it's 15. Here comes the pressure. And the Lady Indians easily get through that. Cross to the lane, off the window. Kaylee has 6. And the lead back to 17. Inside. And fouled. Anderson's going to go to the line for 2. They need to do more of that.
Now starting the 12 on the
Emmy Cobb picks up her 3rd foul. Kelly's going to check in. Free throw from Anderson, not good. And Johnson will check back in. Avilo checks out, as does Bird. And she's going to get a drink of water. She's been working hard in the paint. Under a minute to go. Here comes the pressure. Navajo very disciplined, working the ball around. They're not in a hurry. Why would you be? You're up 16. Limit the number of possessions the other team can get. And a lot of contact, and they play on. Mitchell came away with the steal. She hit a tray last time, now goes into the lane and draws contact. And they're going to get, oh, they're going to call a charge. Coach Mack is beside himself. Well, it was surprising because the official didn't give kind of the charge motion that you normally see when they call a charge, you know, where they stick the arm behind the head, but they didn't do it that time. Under 20 to go. East Central trying to get a bucket before the quarter ends. Down by 16. Somebody's going to have to take it. Navajo gets it loose. Here we go. Cross. Cobb can't get a handle on it. So we reach the end of 3. And it has been all Lady Indians. So we will take the timeout and return for quarter number 4. Navajo looking to punch their ticket to the Consolation Championship.
Weichert King Realty Group provides an extraordinary real estate experience for clients and agents. Come see us at 3920 Rogers Avenue or online at kingrealtygroup.net.
All right, we're back, ready for quarter number 4. It appears the Lady Indians are going to be moving on to the Consolation Championship, barring a crazy comeback by the East Central Lady Cardinals. But you never know, and that's why you play the game. Consolation Championship will be at 3 o'clock. Game 9. The 7th place game will be at 1:30. Thanks to Leslie Meza running our camera, doing a great job. Mitchell hits another tray. She's got 3 threes in the ball game. Now here comes the pressure from East Central. They've cut it to 13. This could get a little interesting if they get a turnover here. Navajo, of course, has other ideas. Here comes the pressure, and nice job to get it away. Timeout. Coach Doss, I think he was a little disappointed he didn't get the timeout sooner, but he's going to take a full timeout. So let's take the timeout with him. Things starting to get a little tense here at Fort Smith Northside. 13-point game. Back after this.
Yarnell's official ice cream of the Arkansas Razorbacks. Yarnell's official ice cream of the Arkansas Razorbacks.
And we are back. 38-25. And a reminder, don't forget, costumes are available all year long for any occasion at the Party Place, the largest locally owned party supply store in Arkansas. 3 locations: Fort Smith behind Central Mall, Rogers, and Conway. If you're ready to party, hey, let's party. But first, we got to stop at the Party Place. All right, 13-point game. East Central trying to make it interesting, picking up the pressure, and they get a turnover. No, they don't get it back. And a jump ball, possession arrow is going to belong to the Lady Indians. Boy, the atmosphere in the gym has just changed with this fourth quarter. We see the Lady Mavs watching. Lady Hornets as well. They'll square off in the next one. Veneta and Southside. Nice give and go, and Cross lays it up and in. Kaylee's got 8. And that ups the lead back to 15. East Central's got to answer. But nobody's really wanting to shoot. That makes it tough. Johnson with a nice turnaround spin move. And now East Central's kind of starting to find their rhythm on offense. Cobb's been a little quiet. And sure enough, on cue, the three-pointer off the back of the rim. Rebound to East Central. They could actually make it a 10-point game with a 3 on this possession. Coach Max saying, come on, let's go. You can see him encouraging there. Now Griffin for 3. That would have been interesting if it goes. Battle for the rebound. Johnson comes away with it. Mitchell, she'll launch a 3. She's not afraid to shoot. That one's up, no good. Rebound by Bates. Here comes the pressure, and Mitchell comes away with the steal. She is all over the place. I thought she was going to pull up there from the volleyball line, but backed it out. Griffin, here's Johnson over in the corner. Blakely, it's a 2. It's a 2 for Blakely, and we've got an 11-point game. And East Central's going to take the timeout. So let's take the timeout with them. 5:50 to go. We've got an 11-point game.
People here in Arkansas, yeah, they love to have their fun. So when they want to party right, tonight the Party Place gets it done. Balloons, costumes, and decorations, the themes of party education. It's time to party, so come to the Party Place. It's time to party, so come to the Party Place. Let's party.
All right, 5:50 to go in this one. 11-point game. Here comes the pressure from East Central. Navajo trying to get it in. Gotta go. There they go, and saves it but turns it over. The pressure won out that time. Bird's back in the ball game. Mitchell. Here's a three from Blakely. Missed it. Bird had the rebound underneath. Got away with a walk. Nope, she did not. They're going to call it. Thought she might have snuck an extra step in there. Just couldn't quite get set. She was a little too far into the basket. Boy, that would have been huge if they'd gotten that to go. They forced the turnover but couldn't capitalize. Here comes Bates looking for help. She'll back it out. Cross has it. And boy, you can just feel the electricity in the gym, man. There's nothing like down to the wire. There's a turnover. This has got a March feel to it right now. This is fun. And there's a foul in the backcourt. That's going to go on Armstrong. Her second. That's just the fourth team foul, though. So the bonus is not going to be a factor yet, but it could be maybe before it's all said and done. Not a lot of fouls so far today. We'll see who East Central can go to. Will they go inside the Bird? That's what they're trying to do. Oh, I'm not sure where that was going. You had Blakely cutting. You had Bird trying to post up, and the ball just went over everybody's head. 2 straight possessions. East Central has had an opportunity to cut this thing to single digits and has not been able to capitalize. Again, here comes the pressure, trying to force a turnover. Navajo gets in the front court. Here's Cobb. Oh, they left her wide open. She'll just hold on to it. Now she'll back it out. Under 5 to go. Stolen away. Holy cow. 3 straight steals. Mitchell drives the lane off the glass. Good. And we have a single-digit game. 9-point game. Here comes the pressure. Navajo has been leading throughout, but East Central making a furious comeback here in the 4th. Cobb has not scored in a while. She's got 19. They might need some points from her. She's got it. Passes it to Bates. No good. Cobb rebound, fouled. I believe it's Johnson. And it is. Taya Johnson with her first foul. She's got 2 points, and that will put Amy Cobb at the line with 19. She's going for 20 on this one. She's got it. So Amy Cobb with 6 here in the second half. 4:21 to go, and ups the lead back to 10. Missed the second, and almost the rebound. Still loose. Now Mitchell picks it up. Wow, that was crazy. The ball all over the place. All right, big possession here. They're all big possessions, but they're getting bigger and bigger as the clock winds down. Blakely behind the arc. Now back up to Mitchell. Under 4 to go. They're down 10. They've got to get going. Mitchell and Stewart kind of give and go. Mitchell trying to drive, nobody there. She had Blakely in the corner but didn't see her. Now Mitchell traveled. Looked like she might have tripped. Maybe a little out of control. Now we're going to give a substitution. Anderson's going to come back in for Bird. So a little defense-offense substitution there. Here comes the pressure. Navajo trying to get it across, and they will do so now. Avila to Bates. Yep. Here's Cross. Avila now. Back up to Bates up top. 3:20 to go. Here comes the pressure. Fouled. Stewart. Stewart picks up her 3rd. So that's a 16th foul. So the next time East Central fouls, they'll put Navajo at the line. Lady Indians very patiently working off the screens. Inside, and Armstrong draws the contact. Brianna Blakely picks up her third. And now Navajo is in the bonus. Armstrong's free throw rims out. Tabitha's not scored in the second half. Here comes Bird. She'll check back in for Anderson as they'll put Bird back in for offense. And there's a big free throw for Armstrong, looking for her first points of the second half. Got it to go. Tabitha's got 8, and the lead's back up to 11. Under 3 minutes to go. East Central's coaches tell them, come on, we got to hurry. Let's go. Blakely for 3. In and out. Battle for the rebound. Mitchell comes away with it. They'll get it. Well, I thought they were going to give it right back to her. Stewart looking for somebody. They try to go to Bird, and it's tipped away. Cross tipped it, and now in the corner trapped was Bates. And East Central knocks it out of bounds. So they'll inbound it on the baseline. Again, substitution. Anderson's going to come in. Bird's going to come out. Bird's got 3 fouls. Elliott started to come in. Now she'll have a seat. So Cross will inbound. Gets it to Avila and tipped away. Coach Mack thought it was off of Avila, but they're going to say it was off of Stewart. Here comes the pressure again. They beat it. Under 2:30 to go. A basket here probably seals it, or at least free throws if nothing else. And they are eating clock, and that is advantage Lady Indians. Lady Cardinals need a steal, and they need it quickly. Navajo set to run screens and dribble around and find the open player, and they're doing a great job of that. And Mitchell's going to foul Armstrong and put her at the line. Mitchell's third. Bird comes back in. Armstrong will come out as they do the defensive, offensive substitution with 2:04 to go. 11-point lead. But East Central's just not been able to get it back in single digits. Tabitha makes another free throw. She's hit 2 in a row now. Lead back to 12. Missed it. Bird with the rebound. Looking for help. Here they come. 2 minutes to go. Down by 12. Need a fast and furious comeback. Need some urgency. Trying to go inside to Bird. Bates knocked it away. Bird knocked it loose. It'll stay with Navajo. More substitutions. Anderson comes back in for Bird, and Elliott comes back in as well. Stone, see her hobbling off. We didn't see her today. We saw her last night, so hope she's okay. Can play tomorrow. .130 to go. Navajo just content to run clock, set screens, roll off of them, pass the open teammate. Thing of beauty, really. Into the lane. Armstrong couldn't get it to go. Might have been some contact. They're going to let him play on at this point. Into the lane. That was Elliott almost in slow motion.
Now turning 33.
Gracie Bates picks up her second foul.
15th foul.
Michaela Blakely will check in. Nia Griffin checks in as well.
Caleb Blakely, number 12, now in for the Lady Cardinals.
Free throw wouldn't go. Bates with the rebound. Navajo gets it ahead. They've got numbers, but they're just going to be content to run clock. With an 11-point lead and a minute to go. Navajo, again, will be moving on to the Consolation Championship. That will be tomorrow at 3 o'clock. We'll have that for you. We'll also have the 7th place game at 1:30 in which East Central will be participating. All the games of the tournament right here where you're watching it at this moment at either the NorthsideGrizzlies.com or on the Northside Grizzly mobile app. Under 30 to go. Nice back door, Emmy Cobb. And she's going to finish with 22. Pretty solid, I would say. Dad to our right, very happy with that. Off the glass, no good. And they'll just dribble it out. And the Lady Indians are going to advance to the Consolation Championship, and they do so by a final score of 45 to 32. So our next game is Veneta and Southside, scheduled to start at 5:30. Well, we're pretty close, I think, to being on schedule. So we will have that for you. We're going to take about a 10-minute break, clear the floor, get the teams warmed up, and we'll return. Again, our final score, Navajo 45, East Central 32. Navajo fans, we'll see you tomorrow at 3 o'clock. East Central fans, will see you tomorrow at 1:30, and come back and see us again here in about 15 minutes. We'll have Veneta and Southside. Again, Navajo victorious 45-32.